It's the news are live on TWH Trends, sponsored by TBP Professionals Institute. I'm Nana Ifia Akwa. In the headlines, a vote for NDC is a waste of votes, Napo tells Ashanti region. It's time to reform UN's unjust Security Council, Akufo-Addo. Now the news in detail. The new patriotic vice presidential candidate, Dr. Matthew Opoku-Prempeh, has cautioned electorate in the Ashanti region about the dangers of casting their ballots for the National Democratic Congress (NDC). He stated that the NDC is not committed to the development of the Ashanti region, so anybody in the region who will mistakenly vote for the NDC should consider his or her vote as a waste. Dr. Prempeh explained that we vote in elections for development. So if you vote for a political party that doesn't have your progress at heart, then you have wasted the vote. He further on stated that it's only the NPP that has the progress of the Ashanti region at heart, so the people should vote for them. In other news, President Akufo-Addo has called for significant reforms within the United Nations Security Council, emphasizing the need for a more equitable global governance structure. He made this appeal on Tuesday night at the UN Summit on the Future of the World. In its current form, the Security Council does not reflect the realities of today's world. It remains an outdated post-Second World War relic, with Africa, a continent of 1.4 billion people, grossly underrepresented. We cannot speak of multilateralism when the structures of global governance are rooted in an unjust and unequal order. Mr. President, the time for half measures is over. Bold reforms are needed to ensure that every nation, large or small, rich or poor, has an equal voice at the table. To the world of sports, the Minister of Youth and Sports, Mustafa Yusuf, has responded to criticism, labeling him as the worst sports minister in Ghana's history. The minister rejected the characterization during a meeting with the Parliamentary Select Committee on Sports, Culture and Tourism, chaired by Kwabena Mensah Woyomi. I want to disagree with your statement that, as a minister, I am the worst in terms of numbers. I don't know the numbers you are talking about. You should be able to tell me which data you are using to determine that during my time, I am the worst, he questioned. Yusuf also took the opportunity to defend the government's $3 million expenditure on Ghana's participation in the 2023 Africa Cup of Nations in Côte d'Ivoire. In a presentation to the committee, the minister outlined how the funds were allocated during the national team's 11-day stay. According to Yusuf, the budget was used for various essential expenses, including per diems, flights, medical services, logistics, and hospitality. To end the news, a recap of the headline. I'm not the worst sports minister in Ghana, Mustafa Yusuf. That's all for news are live on TWH Trends, sponsored by TBP Professionals Institute. I'm Nana Ifia Akwa. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like, comment, and share. Stay tuned for more news updates.